Thanks for coming. Wow. I didn't see that one coming. I thought, a lot of respect for Nebraska, and their coach is a friend of mine, and their only loss was a hard-fought overtime game last weekend, so it was back-to-back night games, so just the wear and tear, but just a A to Z, very good performance by our guys. So I'll answer your question for you.
Coach, over here to the right, Clay, did you think JT was different or better? He looked like from the outset he let it rip, that he was decisive with the football, threw into some windows maybe he wouldn't thrown in earlier.
Well, I'll let you know after watch the videotape. I'm, I guess, a pretty greedy guy. I know he misfired on a couple early on too, but JT played fantastic. He was very sharp. Spread the ball, spread the entire length. We finally hit some downtown shots too, and to Curtis, and Curtis was outstanding. And he's very healthy right now, and I mean, he's a piece of the puzzle, a giant piece of the puzzle. But to answer your question, JT was great.
Curtis touch it enough? That's been a sensitive subject of late.
Not with me. How many you got?
13 all by the third quarter.
So he's okay.
Over here to the left, Austin.
Urban, you seemed very relaxed, at least when you were around us earlier in the week, even after the last couple of weeks with what was going on offense. Were you really so confident?
No, I've been going to acting school. I was a mess. Because I just thought, I really thought this was going to be get the month of November and a top 10 team coming in here, and I like the communication has been good. I like the fact that it wasn't pretty against Northwestern, but it was a street fight. Our guys fought really hard and found a way to win. Had two great drives that closed out the game and started fast. And so now we're starting to put it all together. It's good. I'm glad it's happening now.
You did seem to say that you thought that something like this was coming. Did you think to this extent that was?
No, I didn't think this was going to happen.
Front and right, Tim.
Yeah, Urban, could you speak to the impetus, I guess, that the Damon Webb interception return for a touchdown tip by Raekwon McMillan just gave to the night? And of course, Malik Hooker got another one. You guys now have a school record 6 interception returns for a touchdown. What that all?
Yeah, that great momentum start, and then then the offense scored out again. I believe on our first drive again, and maybe we scored every drive. Yeah, we didn't punt, did we?
Nope.
Yeah, so I like the fact that we're scripting our plays and taking a lot of time into the first 12 plays that are called, and it's kind of a whole staff. We go through and say everyone's got their favorites. We put them together throughout the course of the week, and then obviously we present it to JT, and that's how we've been scripting the plays the last couple of weeks. So I like it. We're going to do that consistently now.
Over to the left, Ari.
Urban, you've lost one game in November your entire career here, and you've been talking about getting closer. I like the attitude of the team. What's it like right now to have perhaps your most impressive win in November going down the stretch? And I mean, is it kind of a relief to see that, hey, the light might have turned on?
It is a little relief to know that right now I saw some explosiveness that we kind of been lacking in some positions, and I think relief is probably the correct word. That we all been waiting for that to happen, and like you said, no better time than the month of November to get that thing going.
Urban, can you elaborate on the explosiveness comment, on what positions you were happy to see that from, and where you
the skill set, the offensive skill. We've not been explosive at receiver this year, and when you throw for 300 plus yards, and obviously Curtis is very explosive. But I felt our receivers all day. They were running very sharp routes, very crisp routes against a good secondary, and JT was delivering the ball. But I thought our receivers played outstanding.
Over here in the middle, Steve.
Yeah, Coach, Mike Weber just seemed like maybe he left with a little bit of a shoulder issue. Just any idea?
He's okay. Yeah, he's had an AC sprain. He's fine. That's precautionary.
And just also ask, had a lot of guys who haven't gotten a chance to play in the last month because all the games have gone down to the wire. How important was it to get him McCall and Burrow?
Boy, DeMario looked great, didn't he?
Defense guys. Is he playing for a bigger role, McCall?
Yeah, he might now. I mean, he's probably going to be our punt return. I'm going to evaluate that over this next few days. But I thought he was very good. I thought Brendan Bowen in the offensive line It's been the next guy in and played very well, and A.J. Alexander contributed, so that was good to get those guys in.
Final two questions that come from Ivan and Pete over on the left.
Urban, what is it about this sport that you couldn't see this coming? I mean, why is it that they would play that way and you would not?
18 years old, 19 years old, and this game is college football. I saw Texas A&M lose to Mississippi State. I was actually watching part of that, and I just thought we've all been around the sport long enough that the youth, when that youth grows up, it's kind of cool to watch, and I'm hoping that's what's happening here. I'm not saying it is yet, because there's still got a lot left.
And Pete?
Urban, do you think maybe tonight's a night where a little bit of an identity is formed, especially on offense? You mentioned.
I hope. At least for the next 12 hours, yeah. We'll see what happens next week.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Great, thank you very much.